Yes everyone, it's Let's Boredom and welcome to my latest video. As you can see guys, I'm in my car and I wanted to show you in this video a few items which I got on Aliexpress for my car, and I want to test them out, how good they are they worth it or not. Follow me around, let's go to the booth and there are the items. Now the thing is, there are some items which I got which are only for my car available, but I believe if you search them for your own car or the car you would like to have, you will definitely find a few items which are specifically made for your car. So basically I got 4 items here in the booth, and I got 3 smaller items and I've got 1 big item, and I think I'm going to start with the small item, and that is the one which took me the longest in order to get it. And the item I got are those awesome key sleeves. You might remember from an older video of mine where I actually made a life hack video for my own car keys, where I put in some stickers on them so that they look nicer. Well, let me show you how the key looks like today after 2 years. So basically the key looks now like this. It got a little bit peeled off, and after 2 years, like you expected, it will look better. But the thing is, like, considering I paid for them like 8 euros a piece, like that's quite a lot of money, and I thought I need a proper solution, and I got those. One of them costs like somewhere like 2 euros, and I got 2 of them because I wanted them both for my both keys. The other one is at the house, so I felt like I'm just going to try it on that one, and like that's a simple thing. You just open it up like this, put it inside, and off you go. It looks like this on the key. You can still operate the flip key mechanism as well, and the buttons, they work completely fine, and even here the bottom part is also protected with the rubber, plastic, whatever it is. In my opinion, it doesn't look all too perfect, but the thing is, what do you expect? Like, it's a lot less expensive, 2 euros per piece. That's fantastic. Like, what do you want more? So this is definitely approved from me. Right now I'm inside the cabin, and I wanted to show you something what really disturbs me on this car, and this is not enough legroom. Like, you're thinking like, why do you need legroom in the front? Well, let me show you what I exactly mean. As you can see, this is the steering wheel, and like, it's pretty good that it is bottom flat, but that's not the thing what I wanted to show you here, because I say that I don't have enough legroom, and yeah, you see it right there. This is not well engineered, and it really makes you feel cramped. Now, I got a little fix for this, and I hope it will help, namely this little pillow which I got from Aliexpress for $3, €3, something like that. And it has double-sided tape, and you can attach it easily, like right there or there, wherever you would like that it fits. And me personally, it's a bit difficult where I need to stick it on, because it should be somewhere where it will feel comfortable and not too cramped. But you can see those little holes here, and it will look nasty when it is just blocking them. So I'm just going to try to attach it, and then I will see how it will be like. Actually, I have to say this smells pretty nice, even though it is not that expensive. Well, you see a little bit here of stitching errors, but that's not that big of a hassle. Now the thing is, it's just easy to install. Just remove those things and just put it on the desired surface. And I actually decided I want to put it there just to close the gap, because I think it's pretty nasty when things can slide there through, and I think that's like the point where the legroom is not that great. So I'm going to stick it on right there and here. I got my usual driving position, and my foot is on the pedal for the throttle, and as you can see, it just feels a lot more comfortable to rest your knee or your lower part of the leg there. It's doing a significant difference, considering when you don't have longer clothes on, like jeans or any other pants. so that's actually pretty cool. And also it's soft touch, it just doesn't feel that cheap at all. Like, of course there's a little gap here, but so what? It's more because of the driving comfort, and that car is like super expensive compared to some other cars which already have that. Like, for example, my brother's Honda Civic does have a cushion or a pillow which is right on that space, while my car is like almost double the price of the Honda Civic, and it doesn't. That's nasty, and it is a rip-off. I think this is a total big thumb up. Yes, if you don't have that, get it. It's worth it. There is another thing, typically Audi A3 or generally Audi, which is pretty annoying, and it has to do something with this center armrest. Now, in order to show you what it is, I need to take the camera and show you in depth what the problem with the armrest is. Now, you probably think this is just a regular armrest, which is pretty comfortable, and that it has no issues at all. Well, it works pretty fine, and it has also kind of decent space. One thing what disturbs me is because when it's down, it blocks the cup holders. That's problem number one, but that's not a problem I'm going to cover right now. Namely, the problem with the center armrest is the latch. Now, the thing is, you might see it here, it's a little bit broken, like this whole part is not good anymore. Well, here that's the way how it should look like this little thing here. Well, here it doesn't exist anymore. And now I need to remove this thing and attach this brand new part right here. Also, something like 2 to 3 euros, not that expensive. Let me pull it out of the bag. It looks almost like the original one, just a slight difference with the color and with the pattern of the part, but it is not a big deal. I'm going to replace that one, and then we will see how it will match. Now, I had to remove the whole lid of this thing, and now it has to look like this. It's pretty difficult to remove it because you need a little bit of skill and a bit of power to get it out, because you need to squeeze those two little things together so that you can get it out. And now, to remove the whole thing, you need a few screwdrivers, and then you need to peel off the leather cover from the plastic bottom. So that's what I'm going to do, but because I don't have a screwdriver in my car, I'm going to get one from my house. I'll be right back in a second. So now I installed the new latch, and to be honest with you, it holds better. Well, that's the main thing what is great, but there is one thing. This is not the new latch, it's the old one. Do you want to see what happened with the old one? That's what happened when I tried to install it, and let's be honest, like, the material quality from that latch is abysmal. Like, for real, you can get probably better latches, or if you're like too fussy about it, just get a whole new center armrest. It will be cheaper for you. The main problem with the latch I had before was the spring, and it didn't go that well, but what I did was removed from the new latch the spring and installed it into the old one, because the old one has better material quality. And also, while putting on the old latch, like, even the second pin on the side got broken, but at least this thing works. It's not that great, but it is doing its job, and I can tell you, I give you absolutely no recommendation for that other part because it's just so useless. And now we are going to come to the final part, and this is actually something what is pretty big, and I need to get it out of the boot. Give me just a second. Well, you're probably wondering, what does this big thing out of plastic have to do with those two little smaller things out of plastic with this electrical pump to do? Which, by the way, is powered with 12 volts. Easily plug in, and you've got a few things in there which you can plug in so that it fits for everything. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a rear mattress for the rear bench. There is also a user's manual or something like that, and it is also available in English, so it's not just Chinese, it's also in English, so that's actually a pretty cool thing. But I don't need this user manual, and I don't need this. Let's pump it up. Now that it is fully filled up, I'm going to remove my shoes
and jump in because I'm really curious how good it is to sit or to lay on it. Come on, here we go. Actually, I must say it's very, very comfortable, and also if I want to lay on it, it's actually doing a really, really good job. And also, like, this is a good protector for the middle armrest, or so that nothing is going towards the back. I have to say it's pretty comfortable right here in the back, and that's why it gets an approved from me. It's a really cool thing. Like, this thing costs at Aliexpress somewhere between $25 and $30 or euros. It's actually pretty good value for money, but I don't recommend using this while driving. It's actually good when you have a rest, or when you just want to enjoy yourself in the rest area, when you have a break or something like that. It is also a good idea to sleep in here, but like for one person it will be completely fine, but for two people it might be a little bit too tight because it's just 140 centimeters long or wide, depending how you look at it. But from my personal opinion, it is a really cool thing, and I recommend it completely. You should also get something like this, because this is horribly awesome, and especially when you have in your headrest or on your screen in the front, like I do. Just turn on a movie and it will be like completely awesome. You can just enjoy watching a movie or a few videos. It's fantastic. Like, I'm not going to lie here, this is like one of the best things what you can get for your car. I lowered a little bit the air out of the lower part of the mattress, and those pillows are also ready, and I have to say, they're like, even though they're quite firm, they're still very comfortable, and like they're really good decoration, and or for just relaxing. Like, if you really need a pillow, you don't need any of them. Like, as you probably know, I got usually here 6 pillows, all put on the seat belts. Oh yeah, by the way, before I forget, you also get this fixing kit if you get a puncture in your mattress, and also you get like this bag right here where you can store it. So this is actually pretty cool. I actually put that one back together with the, well, the pillows, they remain, but I'm going to do them right away as well. So that's actually a really cool thing. If you go on vacation, if you go on a road trip, this is definitely a must-have, in my opinion, of course. That will actually make traveling so much nicer. That was it from my side. I hope that you really enjoyed the video. Leave me a thumb up if you came until this point so far. I would be very curious what kind of opinion you have. Like, if you want, write down what is your favorite part, or what kind of other purchase I should get for my car, because that's something what I really like to do. So write a comment down, you will make my day. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because you surely don't want to miss any of my future videos, do you? Do you want to stay in touch with me? My Instagram account and my Discord server are both linked in the description down below. Stay tuned, and I hope to see you the next time. Bye bye!